Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming today at the Great Dane Pub and Brewing right here in Fitchburg. Later on, we are talking winter cocktails.
Good way to warm up, right? It's starting to get chilly.
Got everyone's attention with that one. But meeting our next guest is, this is Ashley Leavy, and she's with Mimosa Books and Gifts. We're talking energy healing and the products they have in their store. And today, focusing on kids and how kids can get involved with parents and things that you have in the store. Did I get that right, Ashley?
You got that perfectly right.
Okay, thanks for joining us today, by the way.
Thanks for having me.
So, parents are always looking for new activities and, of course, want their kids to be happy and healthy. And I'm wondering, what do you have at Mimosa that kind of fits that need?
You know, we have like where the traditional meets the non-traditional. So we really have a little bit of everything in the store. But one of my favorite activities for parents and children to do together is actually coloring. And this can be really easy. You can pick up a little coloring book for your child anywhere. But to make it fun and interesting and exciting for you, we have lots of grown-up coloring books on our huge range of topics, from nature to kind of mandala meditation. And this can be a great way just to find some quiet time with your children where you're both really engaged and getting to be a little creative.
I've seen those adult coloring books. They're really kind of the rage lately.
They are.
I'm guilty. I have one. I have a mandala one, actually. I love it. It's just a good way to like clear your head and do something without really thinking about what you're doing. Does that make sense?
It's meditative.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yes. So I also wanted to ask you about essential oils. Because a lot of different people use those. Can you also use those with kids in different ways?
You sure can. Yeah, you have to be cautious on which ones you're choosing. Not all essential oils are, super safe. But, a great one to start with is lavender, and this is really fun to just put a few drops of lavender oil with some water in a spray bottle. And for a little bedtime ritual, make it kind of like a magical monster spray. Get rid of the monsters or the bad dreams in your kids' room, spray a little on their pillow, and it's so relaxing and soothing. It's really kind of fun for them.
I specifically remember my mom doing that exact thing
when
I was little, and you believed it. I was like, oh, I can smell it, I can see it being sprayed. No monsters.
Certainly,
I could have used that.
Yeah, exactly. I did use it. I used it both when I was pregnant with both my kids, because you can do that. It's safe for that, and as well for both my kids. They love the way it smells. It calms them down. Another thing that they like in that whole realm of natural tinctures and things like that are looking at pretty things like crystals, and I know you have those too, so tell us how you can involve your kids with crystals and the story behind them a little.
We have quite a few kids items in our store, but whenever kids come to the store, the first thing they run to is the crystals.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of, I think, something naturally beautiful they're really attracted to. So we love when parents bring their kids in and let them pick a crystal or two that they can take home. There are crystals that are great for kids who are shy or kids who are being bullied. There's crystals that can help kids sleep. And so you can tuck one in a pillowcase, of course, if your child is old enough. Or just make a little special pouch with their favorite crystals, or a little treasure chest. It's so fun for them.
And it's something that they can feel ownership of, and something that they can feel that's their special little talisman to do whatever magic they need for that day.
Yep. Very symbolic.
Exactly. Absolutely.
I like that.
I'm kind of surprised that they would go to the rocks when you have other things like chimes and instruments and fun, noisy things.
We do, and the cool thing about those is a lot of teachers now are actually incorporating a lot of these things into the classroom, especially the chimes. So they're used to sort of get the child's attention at first, but they're often used to kind of initiate just a few minutes of quiet time, almost like a mini meditation during the day at school.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've heard it done, it works
have
really
you?
nicely.
Yeah.
There's the teacher that a long time ago would say, okay, everybody line up, and then in both my children's classrooms now, public school and Montessori school, they use just a ding, and the kids are used to it, and they just,
It sure beats a PE whistle.
Yeah, exactly. Things have changed in a really great way thanks to some of your things that you have.
A lot more calming, it sounds like.
Absolutely.
We're almost out of time, Ashley. How about just a quick, is there something else that you want to throw out regarding kids and what you have to offer before we go?
I think just if parents allow their children time to come in and explore and see what they're attracted to, that's really what's most rewarding for both the parent and the child. Find something you can do together, make it a little routine or habit, and you'll be good to go.
Well put. And I love traditional meets non-traditional at your store. Very well put as well. You're on West Gilman Street?
That's right.
All right, go check them out. That's Mimosa Books and Gifts, and we'll be right back with more Girl Talk right after this.